to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face.
So as you can see, we are in Dallas. We have just checked in. It is, what is it, about 10 o'clock their time. Let's see. Yep, it's 10:24 Central Time, and I went downstairs real quick to grab me a bacon sandwich. At 11:30, we have a speaker's introduction that they want us to go down to, but I am starving. The flight left at 6:40 this morning, and I was up at 5 o'clock, so I'm tired. Oh, wow. I don't want all this. Just need a little something to keep me from being hangry. This is egg too thick. Not bad, but ain't the best either. Get some water. Now I got the hiccups. What I want to talk about and I want you to get from this video is you may think that you can do everything, but you can't. And I am that person. And it dawned on me this morning when I was leaving. It was raining. I had to leave about 5:30 to get to the airport. And it made me think, I'm doing a lot. I have a lot of irons in the fire right now. From the Medicare business, which today is December the 2nd. So we only got 5 more days for annual enrollment period. Although there will be some residual stuff after that that I'll still have to do, but nothing major. And then there's PCN, which is my main bread and butter business. And I've got a new idea about something for it that I actually want to explore, as well as all of our contracts got renewed. Again, so grateful and thankful for that, as well as we've got another piece of business coming on. And then I really want to double down on my insurance business, but I want to couple it with the financial literacy UWE piece. And when I say that, in my experience, when it comes to Medicare, not only am I looking at people who need their Medicare benefits, but a lot of people are just in need of estate planning. You know, people get shocked when they get to Medicare and they don't realize how much things cost, whether it be the copays, the premiums for the MedSup, or whatever it is. Some folks are not prepared. And so I want to be able to help those folks before they actually get to 65. So when they're actually able to sit down and say, hey, you know what? I'm retiring. I am 65. I want my Medicare benefits. That is, if they're still around then. That they are prepared already because they didn't wait until they became 65. Somebody taught them the financial literacy piece. Somebody taught them how to get their financial planning in order. Now, with that being said, I'm not talking about going out here and doing a whole lot around the financial planning piece. That part's going to come from UWE. That's the budgeting, the saving, the credit restoration, all of that kind of stuff. Your protection of your ID, getting your wills and your trusts in place. But what I also want to double down on the insurance side is long-term care insurance, whether people need to go out and buy some type of disability insurance or they're entrepreneurs like myself and may not have it. So what other insurances? Annuities. I want to look into those. Now, annuities scared me whenever I had to take the life accident and health insurance exam. I didn't really fully understand it, but that doesn't mean I can't be educated on it. So all of my CE and other classes that I'm going to do coming up, I'm going to make sure they're around things that I don't necessarily know about but want to. Life insurance, that's another one. So life insurance, annuities, long-term care insurance, final expense insurance, those type things is what I want to add to my portfolio. I'm not adding anything else from the health side like ACA. I don't think at this moment. I really want to help people get their finances in order. Not only people, but myself. You know, I'm 46 years old and I've got a pretty good business with a pretty good salary, but in full transparency, I don't have a huge savings account. I don't have a huge 401k. I've made some risky decisions in the past when it came to house flipping and some other risks that I took in the entrepreneurial world. And it was nothing for me just to take my money out of my 401k and double down on a risk. And I haven't recovered from those things. Okay. So not only for other people, but also for me to get everything in order and to learn more about it. And people trust me. And that's because I come out and I educate myself and I want to do what's right for people, regardless if there's commissions for me involved or not. I always want to do the right thing. And I've just seen too many people in their senior age that can't afford the lifestyle that they thought they were going to be able to have because of unplanned expenses like long-term care, as well as your co-pays, your co-insurances, and your premiums, all that stuff that's associated with insurance. I kind of went off on a tangent because what I was saying is you can't do all these things. And I was always under the impression that, Renata, you always get stuff done. So regardless if it looks like you have 18 things planned today and each one of them takes 3 hours, somewhere in my mind, I still thought I could get them all done in 24 hours. You just can't. And then on a call last night we had for building the business with UWE, my mentor, she said something that stuck with me. She said for the month of December, she's going to be focused and everything has to determine whether it's going to put her on the other side of wealth. So when somebody's asking her something, maybe they want to go to the mall, she's going to say, if I go to the mall with them, is that going to put me on the other side of wealth? And if the answer is no, then she's not going to do it. And so that kind of stuck with me this morning because I'm thinking, okay, Renata, what are you saying yes to that's not putting you on the other side of wealth, therefore keeping you from actually doing the things that are making you wealthy? So that's one of the things I'm going to do in December. I'm going to do an inventory of my time, do an inventory of the things that I like, the things that I must do, and then figure out what is it that's actually going to help me in the future become more wealthy, become more financial secure, and going to help my businesses. Now, one of the first things that came to mind was my YouTube channel. Y'all know I don't have a lot of subscribers on here. Even on my Medicare channel, I'm still under 1,000. My social medias are not that impressive. Like I may have 1,200 followers on Facebook, another 1,600 on Instagram. I think I got right at a little under 700 on TikTok. So I don't have a huge social media following. Now LinkedIn, I have the most of my followers over there. But what that means is I need to figure out, let's see what this is called. Hello? I'm fine. How are you?
Fine.
You doing all right today?
Yeah, full.
You been eating already?
Yeah, I got hungry tonight. I said, let me call you, and then I called.
Medicare calls. Okay, so it is December 2nd, y'all. People are calling. So people I couldn't catch, they calling now. But anyways, what I was trying to say is I felt that I could do everything, and if it's not going to put me on the other side of wealth, then I need to start rethinking some things. And with that being said, like I was talking about my social media channels, I don't have a whole lot of followings on those things. But that, in my opinion, will eventually grow. And I've just got to put the time into it. And we all know that social media pays. Having a viable YouTube channel, being able to show people things, that stuff will pan out. It's just a slower process. So I don't anticipate giving up any of that. Now, from the vlogging standpoint, that's really something that I enjoy, and that helps me with my editing and help building up that skill set. So I don't foresee doing any away with any of that. Now, what I do foresee in the interim is rethinking some of the travel that I do. And whenever I travel, it's got to have a purpose to it. So all before, when we were starting the business, I did a lot of traveling, just trying to broadcast the business and let people know what we do and that we were available, and sponsoring and doing tables and all that kind of stuff. We're not necessarily having to do that anymore. We have great word of mouth. Now, could I go out here and do that and get more business? Probably, but I have not yet received any business from sponsoring an event or actually doing a table. Okay, it's just giving me more recognition. So, and I've built that already. I've built that foundation, and so the same people that go to these conferences are the same people I see all the time. So I'm not spending time and money in exhibit tables and things of that nature come 2026. I cut back a lot of that this year, but I'm cutting it down even further for next year. The other thing is going to be, what conferences am I going to attend? And so I usually try to go to APHA. I usually do the NAFA conference, AMCP, those things. So I know for sure I have to do AMCP because I am the current president of the Carolinas affiliate. And next year I'll be the immediate past president. So I'll be going to those. I was going to go to APHA, but I am not. I am also probably not going to the NAFA conference because I'm going to not... Gotta be careful how I say this. It's not that I'm pulling away from the pharmacy side of it, but I want to go more and put more of my focus into the things that are going to put me on the other side of the wealth. So in February, I will be going to Atlanta for the district meeting for UWE. So that kind of thing, because I'm trying to build out that particular business. If there's insurance conferences that's teaching me more about annuities and building up my education set and building out that network, then I'm going to absolutely be doing that. But anything that's trying to build out my personal brand as a pharmacist, as a Medicare consultant, and that kind of thing, I'm not doing those. Now, here in Dallas, I am actually here to speak for the AMCP Innovation Summit, and I was invited. Everybody who's here actually was invited. It was not an open thing where you could just join. And then they paid for me to come down. They paid for my travel for me to come down and actually give a 30-minute talk on tomorrow. So quite frankly, this is my first paid speaking gig, and I'm looking forward to it. And I know tomorrow that if I can nail it, there's a lot of people in the room that may be able to say, hey, could you come and speak at something else that I'm doing, or could you do this, etc. So those type events and speaking engagements I will continue to do, because they're building up a different market for me around the speaking opportunities. So not only am I looking at it from a time standpoint, but I'm looking at it from a financial standpoint, and I'm also looking at it from a totality standpoint. What is really going to get me to the goals? And I tell my coaching students all the time to put out what their goals are and where they want to do and how they want to achieve them. And I am one of those people that I kind of get attracted to shiny new things, and sometimes that causes me to have my hands in too many pots. But I can tell you for sure, the ones that I know I like and enjoy is my content creation. I love Medicare, and then I want to do more around the insurance and having people more set up for financial success. So that's what I'm going to be doing. In the meantime, also, y'all know I'm trying to lose some weight. That's just going to be on my Instagram. My Instagram is just going to be about fitness and finances, is for the most part. I'll still share all of my faith stuff over on Facebook, TikTok, that kind of thing. But I want to really write out what my goals are for 2026. What is not going to put me on the other side of wealth that I need to start saying no to, and then come up with some questions to say, hey, if it doesn't answer yes to these 3 questions, then maybe I shouldn't be doing it. So that's what this vlog is about. Everything else you're just going to see from being at the conference today. And so that's all we got.
I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face, just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake. So I just keep killing till I'm at the gates. We straight, we treat them like worms in a lake. They bake, just give me a drum and a bass. I skate and grind till I'm numb in the face, okay? Don't fuck up my day. Don't talk about clutch, I got ice in my veins. I'm coated in tray, I stick to the code. I'm glitching the game. I do anything for the win at the end of the day. I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face, just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anyways. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anywhere.
How much is his? Some of the sessions were very informative, especially the one around vaccines. I like the breakout session that they did where we actually got to talk about barriers and then actual solutions that AMCP is going to try and implement and try to get going. So I thought that was really cool. Y'all know how I am. I hate bringing up problems and never any solutions that people are actually going to take action upon. So it is 7:49 Central Time. I am very sleepy, okay? I've only had 2 glasses of wine down at the networking event. I've come back. I have made up my bags for the jelly beans. I have also practiced my speech. I am ready to go. I am good to go. I'm going to go downstairs, try to find me some vegetables like a salad or something because I had a lot of bread today. I only ate 1 jelly bean, just one that fell by my foot, and so I ate it. So yeah, because y'all know December I already said I'm not eating no candy and I'm not eating no chips. I ate that one jelly bean. That was hard because I had to count all these doggone jelly beans, and I only ate one. So I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm having another glass of wine and probably a salad. I've already showered. I'm going downstairs in my two-piece outfit that y'all see me in all the time when I'm at home. Normally I wouldn't wear this out, but it is something that you can actually wear out, so it's no big deal. So I'm gonna go down there, have me a salad hopefully, and another glass of wine. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go to bed. I want to be in the bed and sleep by 9:30 Central. That's 10:30 Eastern, and then I want to get up about 6:30 in the morning so that we can go through our speech one more time, our presentation, and then we're going to head downstairs for breakfast at 7:30, and then the event and everything's over by like 11:30, I think. Our flight doesn't leave till 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm not going to try to move it up because I'm just going to come back here, do some work, editing some videos and things of that nature, and then we'll head over to the airport. So that is day 2 of Vlogmas, which is also day 1 of the AMCP Foundation Symposium, and I hope y'all are enjoying this series because I'm enjoying creating it.